This is an all signs bonus reading. Are we ready? Let's see. Are we ready? Can you hear me well? I guess you can. Why is it doing that? Seems like it's delayed, but not sure. Right. Most of you know how this rolls. We'll do fire, earth, air, and then water. This is what Spirit wants to tell you. All signs, and we'll start with Sagittarius as always. Let's see. Okay. Let's get situated. Alright, Sagittarius. What does Spirit want to tell Sagittarius? Oh, I can feel someone, like, their heart is, like, going. Like, the energy is giving me, like, the nervousness. But it's not nervousness, it's like, I don't know what that is. Let's see. I mean, we say that, and then the Seven of Cups comes out. You could be at a place in your life, Sagittarius, where you have options and you don't know which door to take or which door to go through or which plan to go ahead with or which person to choose. So you could have options, and that could be kind of like, but where do I go? Let's see. Let's see. I definitely see that Spirit is telling you that you are deserving of all these opportunities. Take what you want, take what you will. Take what you want and take what you will. You deserve it, Sagittarius. But with all these opportunities, you're like, where do I go? Let's see. Let's see where this goes. Okay, so yeah, grounding is necessary. It's interesting. You remember when I opened your reading, I felt like I was talking about the nervousness and the heartbeat thing. Grounding is necessary for your energy. So meditation, breath work, whatever works for you. Even if that means, I don't know, going outside and putting your bare foot on the ground and trying to feel the earth energy, you know? Like, whatever works for you, grounding is necessary here so that you can have clarity and, you know, don't get lost in the cloud and know what to choose from these options that are presented to you. The reason why you're given so many things at once is because your energy is deserving of these opportunities. It's like the universe is trying to give you a choice. Make your which path do you want to take? I have opened 10 paths for you, Sagittarius. So which one do you want to take? And you might find it hard to make a decision because you don't know where to go, or you have too many options. Well, isn't that a good problem to have? But grounding will help you, is what Spirit wants to tell you. Grounding will help you through this, okay? Okay. Yeah, look at that. 6 of Wands. See, if you succeed in grounding yourself and following your heart, Everything will work out the way... I feel like if I don't eat my hair, I feel like if you ground yourself, Sagittarius, you will make the right decision. Because your decision will be based on your heart, and it will take you to where you're supposed to go without you going too much here and overthinking it. Because we can overthink our options, we can overthink our decisions and take the wrong path. You know, there is no wrong path really, but there could be paths that cause delays. Okay, so you could take those roads because you're too much in your head, or you could overthink it. So I guess the main message here is ground your fucking ass. Because the blessings, yes, the blessings that will come from the decision that you make, looking good. I mean, it looks good. It might even go fast, meaning that you might find yourself going through life in this phase fast. Because the energy is moving. The energy is not slow. The energy is not fucking stagnant, Sagittarius. It's fast. This is why you need to ground yourself. Because you might get like distracted or feel overwhelmed by the speed, you know? I mean, you are an adrenaline junkie, right? So maybe apply that to your life situations as well. I'm joking, but grounding. Grounding is the main message here. I mean, I can't really fucking milk the cow more than this. Grounding is the main message for you at this time, Sagittarius. Hey guys, in the chat, what's up? Alright, let's do Leo. Leo, what does Spirit want to tell Leo? What does Spirit want to tell Leo? It's the way I heard it, I swear, that's why I laugh. But there's someone here that's missing you and pretending they're not. Pretending they don't care. Pretending they're busy. Pretending... I mean, they're making their life hard. Why don't this person come to you and tell you that they miss you? See, it's an ego thing. Now, here is what I'm getting. This person is worried that you might go to your friends and family and whoever else knows who this person is, and that you might tell them, oh, guess who's back? That motherfucker. Do you remember that motherfucker? And they're worried about that. They're worried about the gossip side of it. They're worried about looking small. They're worried about feeling small. Because they know you have like close friends or people that you know mutually, that they don't want them to know. So if you were alone in a room, you and this person, and you promise not to tell a soul, this person will tell you, oh, I miss you. I cannot imagine my life without you. And they will be really cringy, cheesy, loving on you. But because there are people around you that they don't want to look small in front of, they are keeping these missing feelings, the longing, the yearning to themselves. I mean, okay, so if you want this person, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so let's clear it. If you want this person, shut your fucking mouth. Don't tell a soul. I mean, you could... I don't know if this person will believe you, though. I don't know if this person will believe Leo, though. So I don't know what this is trying to say exactly. Besides, do not gossip about this person, otherwise you will sabotage them returning to your life. But how is Leo supposed to convince this person? By communicating. I love when that happens. We have the Eight of Wands. If you know anything about tarot, Eight of Wands and the Knight of Cups. This is basically you going to the person and saying, look, I won't say a thing, you can trust me, you can open up and actually show for it. Like, make them trust you and they will open up to you. When they open up to you, they will say all the lovey-dovey things to you. Yeah. You could have been with this person before. We have the Three of Cups, which also represents reconciliation. But they need to trust you. And I feel like the way for them to trust you is for you to communicate. For you to reassure them, for you to tell them, look, we're both adults here, I promise not to say anything. Oh, maybe not make it so obvious, I guess. You know this person better than I do. So just talk to them in a way where you comfort them, where you create this safe space for them to open up to you. And they will. So, yeah, Spirit was quick giving me that one. By you approaching them, you beginning the communication, you offering a safe space for them to communicate to you. Alright. Wow, I shuffled. Did you hear me shuffle? Still? Three of Cups is here. Very persistent. It feels as if, Leo, it's a reconciliation that's meant to happen, but it's waiting to happen. Did I say that right? It's a reconciliation that's meant to happen, but waiting to happen as well. So there is a delay, there is stagnation on the energy, and you have the key to unstagnate it. Is that a word? Because it will be today. Okay. Aries. What does Spirit want to tell Aries? What does Spirit want to tell Aries? There is a new beginning for you. We have the World. The World. Okay, what about the World? Oof. We have an Aries here that changed so much in a short period of time. That Aries, you need to be notified that there is a new beginning here for you because of your change. Maybe you have been listening to your intuition, to your guidance, and that is why you deserve a new beginning. And for most of you, this is already, like, you could already sense it, like it's already there, you're beginning that beginning. But some of you, it's still in the future energy. You see what I mean? So, yeah, Death card. Total transformation. Being reborn, Aries. That's what you are. Re-fucking-birth. See, this rebirth, Aries, is what will make you so unrecognizable. Like, there will be people from your past not recognizing you anymore. Because you're a changed person. A changed person. Could be so drastically in a short time. I feel like it's not over years. It feels as if maybe 1 year or 2 years, you're like a fucking different person. Who are you, Aries? People that know you from the past don't recognize you anymore. It's not negative. It's a new beginning and it's a good beginning. It's not negative. I don't see any negative cards here. But I do see that you have stronger boundaries than before. That for sure I see. Strong boundaries, or stronger boundaries, I should say. Stronger boundaries than before. People will not be recognizing you soon. And this new beginning, I mean, let's get a glimpse, shall we, Spirit? Give me a glimpse onto it. Oh! 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment, a new beginning. Okay? I had the feeling that it is a positive new beginning for you. It will possibly bring a lot of adventure. Maybe you will connect to inner child energy. Accomplish something that you wanted to accomplish when you were a child. Something you're passionate about. Something you want to try, you haven't tried. You have been putting it off. Like all the things that are worth living for. I feel like it's like you might even go through your bucket list and, oh, I want to do that, I want to go there, I want to, like, it feels as if you will be able to do that in that new beginning of yours. There's a lot of self-love here. I feel like you have this self-love that is allowing you to attract more love, or positivity at least, into your life, which is beautiful to see. You know what I'm getting? Like I'm getting like a visualization. It's like, you know when people say there's light at the end of the tunnel. You are outside the tunnel. You are in the light. This new beginning is the light. You are not in the tunnel seeing the light. You are already out of the tunnel. You are in the light. Okay? Beautiful energy for Aries. Beautiful energy for Aries. I like it. I like it. Damn, we finished fire signs too quick, I think. Oops. Oopsies. Right. Let me rekindle my sage incense. Okay, so this is like my worst guilty pleasure. I hate like fizzy drinks, but I love that shit. I love that sugary shit. I don't recommend it because it's bad. I know it's bad, but I like to no excuse for it. I was gonna give you an excuse for it. Fuck it. No excuse. Alright, let's do Earth. Let's do Earth. Fly be gone. Virgo. Oof. It's weird. The same thing happened to me when I did your Virgo reading. Virgo. Same thing. Choked on my smoke. Virgo, what does Spirit want to tell Virgo? What does Spirit want to tell Virgo? What does Spirit want to tell Virgo? Ooh. Yeah, I think we'll be calling Virgo's asses here on this occasion. Virgo, I see you missing out on an opportunity to be with someone that is good for you, in a way, your equal partner, but you seem to be wanting to leave that behind. You know what for? You know what for? Let me show you. Your options. I'm hearing that saying. That saying, I can hear the second half for some reason, but not the first one. The first bit. You know, cake and eat it too, but there is something else. I'm sure you guys know. Remind me of that saying. Cake and eat it too. What's before cake and eat it too? Because I can hear that bit, not the first bit. Is it you want your cake and eat it too? I think. So what I'm seeing here is that this is what you have, whether you are in a relationship with this person or wanting to be in a relationship with this person. This Two of Cups is the energy that you have with someone, the equal partner. But you leave that person for your options, and you're being called out here. You're being called out here. In a way, this is telling you, are you sure? Are you sure, Virgo? Are you sure? Are you sure that's what you want to do? Because you will end up having the Five of Pentacles, which is all about regretting the decision you make when it comes to the person that you plan on not be with. Oh my God. See, we have the Ace of Cups here. That is so sad to see. That is so sad to see, because you have something beautiful here, but I'm getting the energy of the grass is greener, and then you find out it's not fucking greener. It's just the way the light hit the grass made me believe it's greener, but fuck, it's actually gray. I mean, not that grass is gray, but you know what I mean. It's like, it's giving me like, ooh, you think you're missing out, but then you ruin something good, and then you end up disappointed because the grass is not greener. The grass was green where you were, not where you're going or plan to go, I think, because I feel like some of you have already left, some of you are on the verge of leaving or thinking about leaving. And this is like, are you fucking sure now? Are you sure now? Are you sure now? Because it's like Spirit is like, don't come crying to me when you stop missing this person and think you, like when you find out that you fucked it up, don't come crying to me. Don't tell me to let you in after you chose to go out in the cold and when you saw there is snow. When you saw there is snow. Yeah, I shuffled, and here is still the Ace of Cups. Doesn't want to go away. Yeah, I mean, Virgo, there's not much to say about this more than what I already said. You know, it's like some of you are actually stubborn. Some of you might think, well, I'm gonna do whatever I want anyway. I don't believe it until you are there, realizing your mistake by leaving a good connection behind or leaving a good person behind when thinking that your options could be a better option. You could be thinking that you are missing out on life by not being with your other options or people around you that seem tempting to you. But then once you go there, you realize, oh shit, it was shiny, but it wasn't fucking... It was just glitter or whatever the saying is. I mean, it's quite obvious what I'm trying to say here. So No more analogies needed for this. Alright. Alright. So, heavy one for the Virgo. Let me clear my energy because I think I took some of that Virgo energy. I have Virgo moon, so I don't want to claim that energy. I don't want to claim that energy, Virgo. Half of the deck fell. Well, not half, but a lot. I rebuke the energy that's trying to interfere. Alright, so let's do Taurus. Let's do Taurus. Let's do Taurus. What does Spirit want to tell Taurus? Taurus, I see here, you know, I feel like Spirit wants to tell you, expect a level up, whatever that means, because I'm trying to see, like, the energy here is so generic, and I'm trying to see in what way, but it's not showing me. It's just showing me that it will be good, you will be happy, it will take you far in life, it will be fast and furious, it will be really good, really fast. It's, you know, when you enjoy something, it goes really fast. It's giving me that energy, but I'm not sure what else is trying to say specifically besides it's going to get good. Okay. Let me pull more cards, see where this goes. See what I mean? You see what I mean? Like, it's just showing me that it's going to be really good. But what is it about? A mystery. A good surprise. Good news. Good surprise. A mystery. This is reminding me of like you know when a happy mistake happens? Like, you don't expect yourself to be at that place, to be at that time, place, and energy. But then you go somewhere, you do something, and then something magical happens. It feels one of those. So, yeah, I mean, besides it looking like an amazing turn of event, I don't know what else to tell you. And I tried to see in what way, but it won't tell me. So expect good news, Taurus, and it's going to be really fucking good news. It's not something that you expect or something you work hard towards. Okay. I don't know why I'm hearing inheritance. I mean, I don't know. That's like not really a good news, but that could be the case for some of you. But I don't wanna be specific because I'm not seeing the specifics. I'm not seeing the details of this. So leave that there. Leave that there. My grass is green. Nobody needs to give up on the brown grass though. Fuck that shit. Whoever has brown grass. All right, let's do Capricorn. Let's do Capricorn. Capricorn, what does Spirit want to tell you? What does Spirit want to tell you? I'm hearing there is a way. There is a way. Ooh, we have the Death card here. It feels like you're going through a lot of... Like it feels you're going through... How do I explain it? Like, you know when you just can't figure out what you're doing wrong, that everything around you is going against you? I don't know if this is people, situation, but it feels as if, like, not something, I want to say a lot of things are against you. And it could be people, but take it as a resonate. Let's keep it general. So when I heard there is a way, it feels as if it doesn't matter how many fuckers go against you. You can come on top. There is a way. I have a saying here, there's always a way. And whenever I feel like the world is going against me, I just look at it and say, well, there's always a way. There is always a fucking way. So you need to remember that. You need to remind yourself of that. Every problem has a solution. It doesn't matter if you're doing it alone, you're going against it alone, it doesn't matter. Believe in yourself. You are more than capable of, getting through this. And it's showing me you will come on top. It's not going to break you or destroy you. It will remind you of your strength. And when I say remind you, because we are initially strong anyway, but then we seem to forget how strong we are the more we get beaten down, right? But the things that go against you are not necessarily to destroy you, but maybe to show you your strength, to show you that you are capable of going through anything and coming out of it alive and well and doing better than ever. So I do see change, and you might be afraid that this change will have a negative impact on you, or you feel that will be the end of you. It's quite the opposite. The Magician. We all know the Magician can make anything happen, right? So when I say there is a way, Capricorn, you better believe it. You have the Magician card. The Magician can make anything happen. I mean, it's really simple, right? Magic in the word of magician. So you can make anything work, even if it seems like impossible. If it seems like it's impossible, it's not. Not to the Magician. Maybe to the fucking average person, not to the Magician. The Magician uses his resources, his or her, I don't give a fuck, but the card has a male in it. The Magician uses his resources. You have a cup, you have a wand, you have a coin, you have a sword. This represents everything that is around us, in and out and everything. It includes everything. And you take these tools and you take these kind of resources and make it happen, make it possible. Maybe an idea will get out of this, and that idea will get you out of a stagnant situation. But there is a way. That is the most important part of this message. Don't let this break you. Just know, sometimes when we pray to God, God, please make me strong. Please give me strength. God will give you problems. So you can become strong. Okay? That's what you're being given here. You'll be stronger than ever coming out of this. Yeah. This word I see. This word I see. Okay, so fire and earth done. We'll do air next. Jill, what's up? Christina, thank you. Thank you, Jill. I am very productive day, which is a good day in my book. I hope you are too. All right, let's do Aquarius. Aquarius. Aquarius, what does Spirit want to tell Aquarius? What does Spirit want to tell Aquarius? What does Spirit want to tell Aquarius? If you have Capricorn, not Capricorn, who was it for? If you have Taurus in your chart, I think, go watch the Taurus reading as well. Aquarius. This is weird. I mean, it's not weird, but the way it came to me was... Is this a new person? No, it's someone you know. Okay, so Aquarius, very specific message. Okay, take it or leave it. There is someone here that you know that lives far away from you. That could possibly be someone that is more than a friend, or I want to say more than a friend because it feels like you know this person but you haven't been intimate with them. And they're going to connect with you, meaning they will get in touch and will come see you. Okay? So there's that. Oh, wow. 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 What a twist. What a twist. Let me, this has some tea in it. Okay. Wow. Are we in Mercury retrograde? Are we in it? Because I see here, Aquarius, there's someone that you've known, but there is distance. I'm not sure if this is physical distance or metaphoric, but if there is distance, okay? And then you will hear from this person, and Spirit is warning you about this person. Spirit is like, don't fall for their games. They will try to manipulate something, or they will try to manipulate how things are. It feels a very specific energy that I'm tapping into. Like, it feels, I don't know if it's one person, or it feels very specific. It feels like you had problems with this person before, and maybe you've decided, you know what, it's better to just, like, leave peacefully, distance. You could have possibly ghosted this person, or maybe they ghosted you, but there is no communication. And this person will communicate to be back in your life, to be on your good side, to be in your good graces, but they will lie. Now, Spirit is basically telling you to not accept this person back in your life. That you are better off without their games, because they have some new tricks that they want to try on you. They will try to buy your acceptance, whatever that means. It feels like they will try to give you something. And I hope it, it's not like a fucking spell or something. I don't, like, they might try to buy your acceptance, meaning they will give you something, and if you accept it, they will assume that you accept them back. They could use whatever they give you as a way that you owe them. Does that make sense? You know when someone gives you something and then you think it's a gift, but it's actually so that they can come back and say, well, remember when I gave you that thing? Remember when I helped you with that thing? Remember when I blah blah? So that they can ask for a bigger favor, if that makes sense. Whatever they are planning, it doesn't look good. It's full of lies, and they seem to have some new tricks they want to fucking try on you. As if this person is like, well, I bet this can work on Aquarius because I've never done it to them. So be careful. You have someone here that is sneaky, that's trying to get back in your life, and they are not where you are, and they don't seem to have genuine intentions towards you. They want to trick you. And even if they are a good person, why would you want to trick someone to gain access to their life? Like, that is some sneaky shit. That's not cool. Okay. Alright. So there's that. Let's do Gemini. Gemini, what does Spirit want to tell Gemini? Gemini, take a chance. Take a chance. Cause a ripple in the water, if you will. Take a chance. This is telling you, what are you doing? Take a chance. Why are you being hesitant? Why are you... It's like giving me this energy of, you're being too careful. You're being too careful. You're missing out on opportunities, maybe specifically this opportunity, because you have an opportunity here that you're going to miss, or going, like if it hasn't happened yet, it's like you're going to miss an opportunity just because you are fearing the outcome, or fearing, it's like there is fear-based decision making that is in your energy. And this is telling you, take a fucking chance. It will be good for you. This opportunity, whatever it is, will bring you the Ace of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups. Now, I'm hearing too good to be true. So you could be in the energy of like, well, I mean, that opportunity looks good, but it cannot be true because it's good. So I better not fall for too good to be true opportunities. Take a fucking chance. You won't know until you try. You know, that's sometimes the best way to find out. You can't just assume, oh, too good to be true, then there must be something off with it. There must be something wrong with it. There must be a catch. Don't. That's fear-based living. Okay? This is telling you to take a chance. This is telling you to not be afraid to go against the grain. So you might have others that are influencing your decisions as well. This is telling you to possibly, like, it's telling you to not be afraid to do something that you usually don't do. Or if it's something that isn't acceptable or frowned upon in your circle, in your community. So there is the worry about what people will say. What would people say if I do this? Yeah. This is basically telling you, don't give a fuck what they say. Don't give a fuck if you, like, if the fear is coming from you, it's telling you to overcome it by walking through the fucking fear. How do you overcome a fear? Face the fucking fear. Simple. They even tell you, if you see a ghost, walk through the ghost, because it'll disappear. Hopefully it didn't possess you. I'm joking, but take it as an example. Like, if you have something that you fear, do it, because it's actually not as bad as you think. If it is a bad thing, right? We kind of like romanticize fear. We make it bigger. We make it greater. We give it a face and horns, and like we make it scary. But if you go through the things that you are afraid of, they're not as bad. So they grow when you don't face them. And I see you missing out on a good opportunity just because you're afraid. You're either afraid of what's to come from it, or you think it's too good to be true, or you're afraid that people around you might judge you for it. But it can bring you this wish fulfillment and possibly open doors for you, or open a door for you. So you better not miss this. Just FYI, if you do, then well, it's your life. What was the sign before Gemini? It was Aquarius. Have you stopped using what? The ticker. What's the ticker? What ticker? All right. Oh, yeah, that's a software, which is a pain in the ass to set up. So this is like my go-to. Anyways, Libra, let's see. What does Spirit want to tell you, Libra? What does Spirit want to tell Libra? Whoa, we have a bulk. Oh, yes. I do love it. I love it when there is like confusion and then boom, the answer. Okay, so you have what seems to be a perceived bad situation. And through that bad situation, you think your life couldn't get worse, and then boom, you are blessed. So the typical blessing in disguise is here. Typical blessing in disguise is here. So you might have gone through a breakup, something that your heart was involved in. And that situation might seem like, why me, universe? Why do I have to suffer? Why do you have to put me through these situations? But it's actually a blessing in disguise. It's taking you to a place of realignment. So you could be going off path, and then the universe steps in to redirect you back on the path. And you're like, why me? Why me? And then boom, oh, okay. Oh, okay. So it's realignment. Oh, so there's a blessing. If this is regarding a person, I see that you've lost a person. You've lost a piece of your heart. And you're looking at your broken heart and you're like, what did I do to deserve this? What did I do to deserve this? And then the universe is like, look ahead. Because you deserve happiness. Because you deserve a partnership that is worth your while. Because you deserve someone that loves you fully without being... I mean, I don't know what happened in your situation, but I see a separation here. I see almost like a forced separation, a forced ending. And you're like, oh, well, okay. So there goes my heart. There goes a piece of my heart. And then as you are like questioning things and why the universe is doing you so badly, you meet someone. Someone that is truly matching to your energy. And it's someone that you might not expect. It could be one of your options. It could be one of your options, Libra. If you don't have these options obviously to you or obvious to you, it's because you are so in the heartbreak, the separation energy, you're not really seeing what's beyond that. And it's okay. It's okay. I get it. You know, sometimes when we grieve, we can't see beyond that point. But once, you know, your energy calms down and you start to accept what happened, you will start to realize that it's actually a realignment. And in that, you find someone that is truly better than what you were settling for. Okay? Alright, so that is Libra. That is Libra. Okay, so we've done fire, earth, air. We have water left to do. I might do a collective reading towards the end as well. Yeah. Let's do Pisces. Pisces, 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 Pisces. What does Spirit want to tell Pisces? Yeah, I saw it coming. I saw it coming. Let me pull more cards and then I'll explain. See, okay, beautiful, beautiful way to sum it up. Okay. You could be afraid of losing someone, but you have no idea how much this person is holding you back from your own blessings. You could be because there is stuck energy here. It feels as if you are with someone that is keeping you stuck. When you have a soulmate that's waiting on you to be available. But Spirit is like, well, you're not available, so this person cannot come in your life. You're here. You can't go anywhere. You have chosen not to go anywhere, because we all, if you know tarot, you know, you would know that when you have the Eight of Swords, this is like you being stuck by choice. All you have to do, I know it's easier said than done, all you have to do is let this motherfucker go. I'm not sure if you are aware this person is keeping you stuck or by being with them, or you don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, so whether you know or not, you should know this. The person that you love, the person, let me say a soulmate. A soulmate is an easy connection. If you find yourself struggling to make a connection stay alive, stay afloat, if you're constantly struggling to make a connection work, it's not a connection you should be hanging on to. It's an indication that this connection doesn't work. Therefore, you base your decisions on that fact. Relationships are not supposed to be difficult. They're not. If you're not aligned with someone and you force things, you basically create this stagnant energy in both of your lives for no good reason. Like, why are you wasting time trying to make an apple become an orange? What? Like, if you are meant to be with an orange and you keep on trying to make the apple you have turn into an orange, what the fuck you're doing? Like, what are you doing? You're doing it to yourself at this point. And this is what Spirit is trying to tell you. That the connection that is meant for you is supposed to be easy. So the question is, are you in that energy? Are you with someone that is easygoing? And when I say easygoing, doesn't mean, oh, I'm chill. Oh, I'm just chilling. I'm not saying that you should be with that person, because we all know, you know, these are lazy, whatever. Okay, lazy sloths. Okay, but I'm saying that the connection with someone that you are aligned with should be easy. It just carry itself. You do your part, they do their part. It just grows. Minimal effort. If you find yourself forcing a connection to work, that is an indication that it's not meant to be. And so you should let go. If you find your hands bleeding because you're holding onto a connection, fucking let go. You're hurting yourself. And in this case, you're creating stagnation in your energy for no good reason. What Spirit is trying to tell you that you need to be free from this connection first, so that this lover's energy comes in. And if you are with someone, that cannot happen, right? It can't happen. I mean, there are people that think, you know, jumping from one relationship to the next, and some of them will fucking cheat on the next person they jump into a relationship with. But that is stupid. That is stupid, because you need time. You need time to process things. You need time to heal from things. You need time to find yourself again, separate from the other energies that you have been in a relationship with. And then the energy will allow the other person to come in. Okay, so you're basically unavailable. And the universe is like, well, I mean, this fucking soulmate that is supposed to be for Pisces is fucking rotting here. Well, Pisces is holding on to a fucking connection that's not meant to last. I laugh, but it's not funny. I get it. I get it. But hopefully this message finds you, and you do something about it, right? It's your life at the end of the day. Lindsay, hi. Alright, let's do Scorpio. What does Spirit want to tell Scorpio? What does Spirit want to tell Scorpio? How's this here? Scorpio, there are no shortcuts. Okay? That's what Spirit wants to tell you in a fucking nutshell. There are no shortcuts. Because I see your smart ass. I see your smart ass doing something deliberately, thinking that it will speed up the process, that you see that it might. How do I explain it? So let's say something will take about 1 year for it to be accomplished. But Scorpio is thinking, well, how do I accomplish this in a month? How do I accomplish this in a month? Spirit is like telling you, you have to put in the work. You have to put in the work. There are no shortcuts. And I mean, it's so true. It's so true. Like, I have seen this over and over again in my life. Like that was a tough lesson for me. Okay. So it's so true. It's so true. If you try to rush a situation or try to rush the process of anything that you want to accomplish, you will either fuck it up or disappoint yourself. It's like nothing good will come out of that. You know what I mean? So Spirit is like, reality check. You thinking that there is a shortcut to what you want to accomplish is dumb, I want to say. Sorry. You know, because it can be accomplished, but not on your timeline. There is a process. In a way, I feel like it's like Spirit is trying to make you understand that you have to respect the universal laws and how the energy works, instead of trying to I don't want to say manipulate, because I mean, you do look like you're trying to manipulate the situation, but it's like you can't really outsmart the universe, okay? And I feel like that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to like, oh well, okay, I can do this if I do this, behind the scene, or if I do this secretly. There's no fucking secret. I'm here talking about your energy openly on fucking YouTube. You can't hide. I don't have to know your name. You know yourself. You will catch yourself out. Okay? So there is no secret. If you think there's a shortcut and if you're going to be sneaky about it, it's going to work because nobody knows. The universe knows. And the universe will cause you delays, will cause you disappointment, will put obstacles so that you learn the lesson that being a human is also part of that timely patience. Now, time is irrelevant, but your patience is not, okay? Your patience is what's, this is not about, having to do the year if you want to accomplish it in 1 month. This is about your patience, your respect to how things work. Does that make sense? I hope I'm making sense. So if you want to accomplish something, you have to put in the work. You have to respect that. You have to respect how the universe works. Because you're not going to deceive the universe in bringing you something or accomplishing something in a shorter time. And it's not because the universe is being an ass to you. The universe is trying to teach you something. And I feel like the most fitting word for this, Scorpio, is fucking discipline. Discipline. I think discipline is more right than saying patience. Okay? Discipline. Discipline. That's how you will accomplish this. And if you prove yourself to the universe, you might be able to accomplish it in a shorter time. But if you have no discipline and you're like, so I think if I do this, I'm gonna get this faster. Ooh, nah, you're not kidding no one. You're not deceiving no one. And when I say no one, I mean the universe, because who gives a fuck about what people think? All right? I was outside playing the trumpet and the kids on the bikes were giving me thumbs up. That's so cool. If you have work you have published online, do link me up. I do like to see random talents out there. I do enjoy it. So if you do publish your work, link me up. Or if you have a channel, I will also subscribe because I do love to support talents like those, especially instruments. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter, but music, fuck, music is life. I cannot live without music. Sometimes I have to listen to new tunes to kind of, I don't know, it's weird, but I feel like whenever I hear a good song or a good tune, I feel like I access different places of my brain. And it's to some extent true, because whenever you hear something new, it's almost like an experience in itself. So you access a part of your brain that you haven't accessed before hearing that tune when it comes to music. But it's with everything else. So I find it interesting. Music is very interesting. All right. Scott, what's up? Hope you are well too. Iram, I appreciate you. All right, let's do Cancer. Cancer, what does Spirit want to tell you? What does Spirit want to tell Cancer? This is a really specific fucking message, but what do I do? I mean, I'm gonna say the specific message, but you generalize it. You know, you apply it to your life as you see fit, okay? But I see a really specific message here, really specific, and I'll tell you how specific. Some of you, or maybe one of you, is thinking of investing in a real estate property, or you're thinking of buying a property that you think is a really good investment. It's telling you it's not. You will lose in it. It will be a loss, meaning you could buy it thinking that it's going to bring you like profit, but it will end up being a burden. It will end up you will end up losing money more than making money, basically. Okay. Yeah. So it will be a nightmare. Like, I'm hearing nightmare. It will be a nightmare. If you want to avoid that, it's up to you. If you don't believe it and you have to experience it to learn a lesson, then go ahead and do that. Because sometimes, no matter what you say to a person, sometimes they will have to experience it in order to believe it. And that's okay. It's okay. You know, if you have to do that, do that. Okay? It's your life. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. Very specific message. I want to pull another one just to see if there is another message, because this is really specific. It could be for someone. Let's see. Okay, so I'm getting like a general message in a way. Okay. So if you're thinking about a situation or a person and you're overthinking, you're not just thinking, you're overthinking the situation here, it won't be any different. Your overthinking is not going to help you find a way. You know what you're supposed to do. You know, which is basically cutting this person out of your life, moving on, I don't know, like you name it. But you could be thinking, well, I mean, my feelings, I mean, I'm attached to this person to some extent. So how am I supposed to move on and decide that? There must be something that I can do without having to leave. No, there isn't. The only way here in this connection, when it comes to this person, this situation, is to leave. Is to cut them out of your life swiftly. But you're trying to find another perspective that could enlighten you. Overthinking, thinking like, oh, maybe if I overthink, I might find something worthwhile in this person, in this situation, and that will give me reason to stay. Spirit is like, nope, not happening. You will end up having the same conclusion over and over again until your stubborn ass head gets it and leaves. Now, I mean, for some of you, this could be this could be towards a person or away from a person. Does that make sense? So I'm getting this scenario as well where a Cancer is being stubborn about doing or approaching this person, saying something. But the first message is that you need to go away from this person. But then I got the next message as well, which is like towards this person. You could be being stubborn and thinking, well, this person is not getting what they want from me. I know exactly what this person wants, but I'm not going to give them that because I would rather die than do that for them. Like it's an ego thing. So you could be trying to find another way to excuse. Like I feel like you're trying to excuse yourself, whether towards this person or away from them. This feels like you're trying to find an excuse, whether to stay or to go. Does that make sense? Hopefully that sums it up. Alright. All signs done. We'll do a collective message. See what we get. Okay? Let me just breathe. Turn on the sage that keeps on turning off. I rebuke the energy that is trying to prevent me from working. Because we know we have those. We know we have those where they hate seeing the light shine through. The brighter you shine, the more demons you attract. But that's okay. We're fucking stronger than all of them. Alright. Let's see. Give me a collective message, please. Let's see. We have 2 5s here. 2 cards out of 3. I see that there is someone stuck here in the past. I want to say the past. It doesn't feel like this person is in the past, obviously. And it doesn't feel like they are in the situation that has traumatized them. I see that there is a person here that's traumatized. The past lives in their present. It's almost giving me the PSTD. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. You know, the past traumatic, is that past traumatic? Or post-traumatic experience. It feels as if someone has gone through something and that past is still haunting them. That past still lives in the present. Okay. Which is kind of affecting how this person is looking at the world. This is basically to remind you that there is good in the world. There is good in the world. There are kind people out there. You just haven't met them yet. If you think that the world is nasty, the world is full of bad people, it's because of your trauma. It's because you live in your past. When I say live in your past, I mean the past lives in your present moment. And you can't see beyond that. It's preventing you from seeing the kindness, from seeing the positivity, from seeing good people. Because when you start to live in that energy of the past, you start to project that fear, project that anger, that disappointment, that fear. You know what I mean? And this is why most of the time you will find bad news coming through. Okay, because I mean, people thrive off that shit. There was actually a study that proved that the reason why the news are always bad more than the good ones is because it sells more. Shouldn't that tell you something? People focus on the bad most of the time, and it sells more most of the time because they're projecting that trauma onto the world, onto the way they see things. So when they tune in for bad news, it's because they are tuned in to that negativity. So it gets fed and fed and fed, not realizing that that could destroy them. You know what I mean? So I guess this is what this is trying to tell you. You know, there is good in the world. There are good people. There are kind people. And maybe you have to see the good in people before you project the bad that you have experienced. And I'm not saying that you should trust every motherfucker that you meet. I'm just saying that just acknowledge that your trauma is being poured into your present moment instead of actually experiencing the present moment for what it is truly, than to apply your experiences on it. I mean, if you live through the past lens, you basically don't live. You stop living. You stop living. You're not experiencing anything new. You're basically living in the past and seeing through the lens of the past. And that prevents you from living. You basically stop living. A lot of people are alive, but they're not living. Because they're so much in their own bubble of trauma that they don't get to experience anything new. They don't get to get past that trauma, past that past moment. So the best way to shift your mindset from that negative or that trauma is to see the good in the world before you jump to see the bad. If you see bad, if you see the bad in the world, just shut it out. Just no. If you see, for example, if you're going through your social media and you see bad things, bad news, if you switch on your TV, bad things, bad news, switch off. Only look at things that make you feel happy. And look how you shift. You will shift energetically. You will shift. You are the company you keep. So the more you allow negative things to have a place in your life, the more you become that energy. So if you want to shift that negative energy, if you want to go beyond the trauma that you have experienced, spend time doing things you love doing, first of all, and only indulge in good things. For example, there are so many things, but I'm going to give you examples, okay, just to pinpoint. You could do something for charity work, do something for something else. If I feel like I'm in this like negative pattern, or if I see that throughout the day there is like one negative thing happening after the other, the first thing I do is do something for someone else. And then it stops. I swear, it stops. And then good things start to happen after that. So, like, if you want to break the pattern, do something else that doesn't represent that energy that you find yourself stuck in. Okay? So do something for someone else. Do charity work. Do something for your neighbor. Do something for someone else. Okay? That's the best way to break out of your own kind of repeating energetic patterns. And guess what we have at the bottom of the deck? We have the star. The star is all about that energy being renewed, energy being transmuted. Don't let your pain, your experiences in the past, whether bad or good, kind of limit you from living today. Because there are so many good things in the world that you haven't experienced. I don't care how experienced you are. You have not experienced everything that's good in life. And if you try to remember that, you will be more enthusiastic to allow good things to happen in your life, instead of saying, nope, the world is doomed, the world is going to end, the world is a piece of shit place. Well, guess what? If that's how you think, that's how you will be served. Focus on the good things. If you allow bad energy to get in yours, guess what? You fuel it, because you're basically using your energy to fuel it. So don't fuel the bad things, fuel the good things. And notice a shift in your life. I promise you. Okay? I feel like that is the collective message. Mikey, go fuck yourself. That's how I'm that's what I'm gonna say. Go fuck yourself. I'm not interested. A bubble of trauma. Yes, beautifully said, right? Maybe it's your energy I'm tapping into, Jill. Alright, you guys, here you have it. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully there is something there that can help you slightly in your life. Then I'm happy with that, okay? Take care for now, and I will see you soon.